Hello, guys. So, guys, today we have doing something a little bit different. Twanta, can you hear me?
I sure can.
Awesome. So we're doing something a little bit different today. We have a producer producing our show today. So I'm so excited about that. Huge shout out to Therese. She is doing, she's leveling up in the agency. So welcome guys to another Sister to Sister Connection. We show up every Wednesday night and on Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to give you all the business, not the gossip business, but the sister
No,
business. We
this is
uplift you guys. Yes, we motivate you guys. We keep you guys encouraged every single week with some killer topics. Tawanta is the content creator of the show. I am the marketing manager of the show, and we love to chat with you guys every week. So, how this works on Wednesday nights, we talk about the topic or the theme that we discuss for the week, and we dive deep into it on Saturday. So if you want to join us on panel, give us an email at sister to sister connection at gmail.com. So how you doing, Tawanta?
I'm doing good, girl. I'm just
Yeah,
taking it easy, relaxing, just chilling. What about you?
just girl, I mean, I could use a little bit, vodka tonic, here and there,
Oh,
but it is what it is. But all right, y'all, let's jump into the topic. So I'm going to hand the show off to Miss Tawanta
oh my
Davis Jones, Miss
God.
Jackson Nasty, and she is going to discuss the topic for this week. Go ahead, sis.
Oh, yeah. For this week topic, ladies, we're going to be talking about too hot to handle. Woo-hoo. And who is that reference to? You, me, all of us.
Mhm.
We're too hot to handle. So let me give you a description of what it actually means when someone says, "Oh, she's too hot to handle."
Mhm.
Basically what they're saying is that you're mean and you're not, you're dangerous and you're not good to be around and all that good stuff. You're a difficult person to communicate with and all that other stuff, and that's what they say. That's what too hot to handle means. But I beg to differ, because when you are that electrified type of sister, I truly
Mhm.
believe you draw people to you because they want a
Right.
piece of that. They want that fire too. They want to be
Right.
ignited, with your power. They're not going to feel intimidated by it. They just want to be like, wow, how can I get to that level?
Right.
So we're
Right.
going to be talking about that this Saturday, about how to be too hot to handle, honey. Okay, I love that. I just
I
love
love that because you know what, power is everything, especially in
it.
this what we do every day. And like now, women are now starting to get out there and find their voice and discover who they are and really, you know, be firm about the things that they say, because now, before in the past, we were so apologetic for things, just like black women. And I have to make a quick reference. I don't really pay too much attention to reality shows, but I've been watching little clips of the Housewives of New York, and Ebony, I'm loving her. I hope I'm getting her name right. And how when she discuss and she educates the other women on the cast who are predominantly white about, listen, you don't say the help around us. You right,
Right,
Tawanta? Like,
right.
oh, just have the help do it. And I,
Mhm.
I remember people mention that to me in the past, not in reference to me, but just in general. I've been in at a place and I'm like, hey, where do I find this? Oh, just ask the help. I'm like, the help? Like, what the?
Mhm.
And it's like
Mhm.
she educates even though people may not like it, they call her preachy, but she's like, I can't wash off my blackness. Like they're
Yeah.
telling her to tone it down. She was like, I can't just take my black skin and just
Right,
put on
right,
a
right.
coat hanger and tone things down. This is who I am. This is what I live. So
Mhm.
for somebody like her, people
Mhm.
will probably say, oh, she's too hot to handle.
Yeah.
When in reality, she's defending herself, she's affirming herself, right? And
Absolutely.
she's utilizing her power. So I love this topic that we're going to be
Yeah.
discussing this week.
Oh
And
yeah.
maybe you have came across that. We could also talk about that. I'm going to make it too much into politics and racism, but also talk about some moments where you probably worked in corporate or at your job, and maybe
Mhm.
somebody told you to tone it down. Maybe somebody told you, oh, maybe you shouldn't have that hairstyle. Maybe you should do,
Mhm.
there's, I mean, I probably know that many of us have had tons of experience. Right, Samantha?
Oh my God, yes. I know I know I had some experience where people probably considered me a little bit too hot to handle, and I never thought
Right.
I was hot. I didn't even think I was anything to be
Exactly. You just being a
about it.
person.
Right.
Hmm.
But they were intimidated by my power,
Hmm.
my gifts, my
Hmm.
talents or my skills. And I just question that. I'm like, why get intimidated or get jealous or get nasty or whatever
Absolutely.
when I know God has given you just as the same amount of gifts and talents that He gave me. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
There's a lot of us out there that are dealing with this, that you
Right.
been put in the corner to cool down. Because that's
Hmm.
basically how people want to do. They want to cool you down. Just like you was talking about, that lady said she can't peel off her black,
Nope.
and we got people who are in that kind of conversation with people,
Hmm.
and saying that I can't do that. I can't. This is who I am. This is who God
Hmm.
created me. I did not
Right. Right.
vision. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
there's people on the other end that they just want to go ahead and get that fire extinguisher or power pressure. What's that
Hmm.
thing? It's that power pressure, I think it's called. And
Yeah.
they just want to wash you out real good just to get the blackness off or get your
Right.
out or whatever the case may be. But that's just
Right.
not possible. You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
we're going to be able to remind you sisters, that
Hmm.
you can stand the heat because you are a fireball. So
Right.
you don't have to allow people to try to kill your fire. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
That's
get
true.
you just get hotter and hot like a volcano, honey. You just explode, honey. Okay.
Absolutely. And I always say, do not dumb down what you do to make other
Right.
people comfortable.
Exactly.
And I literally had to have that revelation moment within myself where I had to really identify what I was dumbing down within myself so that everyone else in the room or everybody else around me felt
Yeah.
comfortable, but it made me feel limited. It made me feel like, wow, everything that I was doing, I was questioning myself, or I wouldn't do certain
Mhm.
things. I was worried about, oh my God, what would that person say? What would
Sure.
those
Sure.
individuals say? But
Sure.
again, it's like you're fighting against being too hot to handle every day. It's not
Mhm.
something that, you get a cure for overnight. Every day you got to say, well, no, I'm going to do this, or no, I'm still going to say that. I'm going to open up and say how I feel
Yeah.
because I am worth it and I do matter. My voice matters. You guys' voice matters. So we're
Mhm.
going to really dive into talking about this topic this week. On Saturday, this Saturday, we're going to dive into it. For those of you who want to join us on panel, talk about
Mhm.
your experiences, please send us an email, sister to sister connection at gmail.com. We would love to have you contribute to that,
Oh yeah.
and like to want to say, the topic is about really the struggle and the difficulties that most of us, specifically Black women, because we're walking every day as Black women. We can't, like Ebony said, just take off our Black skin and put it on a coat hanger in a closet
Okay.
somewhere, and really getting out there and
Make this an outfit
identifying.
or something.
Yes, and it even boiled down to certain words that now is being brought out to on the public realm that are uncomfortable for us Black women to be said, like aggressive, angry, loud.
Yeah.
Like you can't say those words to us because those are like they trigger, and
Mhm.
like they're used as a way to condemn us. When really all we're doing is expressing ourselves just like any other women, right, Tawanta?
Mhm. Oh yeah, absolutely. And also
Yeah.
too, you may have this same issue with family members because I know
Hmm.
a family, they don't want to be around their sibling or family
Right.
relative because they're too loud or they
Right.
too bold or
Hmm.
they don't know how to close their mouth. They always got to say something or whatever. She's just too strong to be around or something like that. And I know
Right.
have that family member or members, I would say, that
Right.
fits that. But they don't have
Yes.
no shame. You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't. Yeah.
They don't have no shame. They know who they are and they're gonna speak their truth. They're gonna be honest and bold and not being rude or anything, but that's just their nature. That's
That's
just their
right.
nature. You know what I'm
I
saying?
find that people struggle with being around other women who are confronting,
Yeah,
like women who get you to confront your shit, like really get you to say,
yeah,
girl, you got to get yourself together. Like
yeah,
you're
yeah.
the one that's keeping yourself from getting to that next level in life or
Right.
accomplishing what you need to accomplish. And some people don't like that, Tawanda. Some people don't like to be
Mm-mm.
confronted. It's a struggle
Mm-mm.
for them. Yeah.
It is a struggle for them.
Yeah.
We definitely going to, and this is the opportunity, guys, for those of you who are watching us to consider to join this panel Saturday,
Yes.
because we really do want to, be blessed by
Mhm.
your expertise. Your life
Yes.
is your expertise. If
That's
that makes
right.
sense, right? Because you are walking that journey, and
Yes.
we want to be a part of that. So you may
Hmm.
have some, experiences of where someone may have put you on that
Oh
on
yeah.
that title of, oh yeah, you too hot to handle, girl. Oh, they don't know how
Yeah.
to deal with you. They don't know how to handle you. They don't know how to handle your power. Blah 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 blah. And share with us how did you handle it?
Yes. How did you accomplish it? Because what you can
Exactly.
say is going to help millions of other women out there. You know, this and Tawana, you and I talked about this before. This is not a tea channel. This is not a gossip channel. This is a channel to help Black women get to that next step in life. And it's also motivation. Like you can come on this show and feel like you're amongst women who have like-mindedness to the point where of positivity, motivation, encouragement, all these things. There's already so much stuff already against us out there in this world,
Yeah.
right? Whether
Yeah.
you're working a job or you're having a business. So coming together and have unity and strength and talking about
Mhm.
topics like
Mhm.
earlier last season, we talked about sister versus sister. And that was a very touchy topic. I would love for us to bring that topic back for season 4. But it
Mhm.
really got us to identify that, listen, we need to stop being so much against each other and start working together for a common goal.
Absolutely. Absolutely. To get rid of the bitterness and the animosity towards each other. I mean, it's just
Right.
a little bit too much. It's too old. That's
And
just
if you
basically
see
what
another sister
it
out
is.
there that's also too hot to handle, congratulate her. Congratulate her.
Absolutely.
And you'd be surprised, like even
Yeah.
Ebony, they had another Black girl on the show who was the type of person that was slow, that was dimming down her light in a
Mhm.
sense. And Ebony was like, I'm not gonna let you do that to me, sis. I ain't gonna let you do that to me, and instead, that individual should have just commended Ebony for, and just in general, I know for myself, I was always guilty of that in the past. Now looking hindsight is like, you know what, every single Black female I see out there that is too hot to handle, I'm going to celebrate and just congratulate her because
Absolutely.
I'm too hot to handle as well.
Yeah, right. Like right now, even with social media, you
Yes.
see, beautiful women like Tabitha Brown. She
Oh,
is,
yes.
they call her now the social media mom or celebrity mom.
Yes. Oh,
Back, oh no, American mom or something to
yes.
that.
Yes. Hmm.
And God had been with her. She has gone through a lot, and I followed her for quite a while. But you
Hmm.
do have those haters out there that are
Hmm.
looking at her life and see how much God has just elevated her and her family. Her daughter is stunning.
Hmm.
She's modeling and all of these things.
Hmm.
But yet people are, dimming her light or trying to, I would say,
Hmm.
because she's too hot to handle. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? And so, there are probably people, well, I would say some of you ladies that are watching us that are also on social media. And you want to be to that level, like Tabitha and any other beautiful sister out there.
And
But
you totally can.
yeah, you totally can. But I know some of you probably feel intimidated just by reading the post,
Hmm.
or wondering how why people are so cruel and so mean, and
Right.
you just want to show people your talent or your
Hmm.
skills. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And that could be very intimidating. So we want to be able to help you and give you some tools as
Yeah.
to how to continue to
Hmm.
be lit
Yes.
24/7. Okay, how to be
That's
lit
right.
7. That's so important.
Very important. So listen, guys, this week is going to be a kick off topic.
Yeah.
It's definitely much needed, especially during this time. So make sure if you want to join us this Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, email us at sister-to-sister-connection@gmail.com. We would
Mhm.
love to have you. And on that note, Twanta and I are going to head out because we're super excited about this week's topic. So as I always say, guys, be safe and love on your sister. All right? All right, Therese, cue us out, mama.
Bye.
Bye, guys.